Hey, what's up? Aaron here. Hope you're having a good day today. Wanted to talk about something that is pretty important, to be honest, about building a successful business online. And a lot of people don't talk about this, but it can be a pretty sensitive topic. But I think it's super important, and that's why I wanted to share it with you today. Basically, one of the things that I realized that I needed to stop doing when trying to grow my business successfully is to stop being cheap about growing my business. Okay, a lot of people don't get this, but for some reason, I don't know what it is. I think maybe just because it's the internet, and people think that because it's online, maybe it attracts a certain type of person, mostly people that don't really have much money, or to invest in their business, or for some reason people just think that it's an instant thing, right? Like online, just because it's online, all of a sudden it's supposed to be instant, right? But the reality is that building a business on the internet is like building any business. It's the same as building a restaurant, or a printing consultancy, or a recruitment company, or whatever it is, right? It's still a business, so you must treat your business like a business. Okay, you might have heard that before. If you treat your business like a business, it will pay you like a real business. If you treat your business like a hobby, it's going to pay you like a hobby, right? And you know so when I say don't be cheap, what I mean is that you must invest in your business. There is a bare minimum amount of money that you need to put into your business in order for it to be successful. Okay, if you think that you can put in 50 bucks and all of a sudden generate $100,000 this year on in your online business, then you are absolutely dreaming. Okay, if that's what you're intending to do, then I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be the first one to tell you, I'm going to be the first one to be honest with you, and to tell you that it is impossible for you to put in $50 into your business and expect to generate $100,000 from that, right? Um, I'm sorry, but go back to your job, because you're barking up the wrong tree. You're not going to have those results. Okay, if you are semi serious or at all serious about making this online thing a career, as in you really want to build a successful business, and you're willing to put in the time and the effort into it, then you've got to invest. Okay, and just like any real business, there are certain things that you must have. Okay, you must have a foundation, right? So let's take a step back. Okay, if you're trying to build a house, right? If you build it on quicksand, which is basically like investing $50 into your business, then your business is just going to crumble, after a few weeks or a few months or whatever it is, okay? But if you want to build a real house, then you're going to need certain things, right? First of all, you're going to need, bricks. You're going to need cement. You're going to need a plot of land, right? You're going to need glass. You're going to need workers. You're going to need sand, okay? And with those materials, you're going to build a strong foundation for your house, right? Because your house needs to grow high, or let's just say it's a skyscraper, right? You're building your business, which might be a skyscraper. Okay, you need to have a strong enough foundation to hold that 20-story skyscraper, or that thing's going to come crumbling down, right? The next day, or the next week, whenever it is. All right, so in order to build that strong foundation, you must have certain materials or certain things in order to start building that business, right? Now, in our business, if you're an online entrepreneur, you need things like an autoresponder. Okay, you must have an autoresponder. There's no two ways about it. Okay, if you don't have an autoresponder, you can't build an online business, right? And an autoresponder is something that is a tool that you use to collect people's emails so that you can follow up with them and communicate with them properly. Now, if you're getting my emails right now, okay, that's probably how you're watching this video. I'm using an autoresponder, right? I use GetResponse. It's a great autoresponder, right? Another thing you must have is you must have a funnel builder. Okay. Again, if you're watching this on my blog, or you probably got to this video on my blog through my sales funnel. So you've at some point you saw one of my ads online. Something piqued your interest, you inputted your email address to get some of my videos, right? And you were led through a very specific sales process. Now, that specific sales process in a website was built using a funnel builder. If you don't have a funnel builder, you're not going to be able to do something like that, right? And you must have that. That's a bare requirement. Another thing that you must have is you must have a tracking tool. Okay? If you don't have a tracking tool, then you're basically shooting in the dark. You have no idea whether the traffic that you've just bought is actually giving you any return on investment, okay? And if you don't have return on investment in your business, you're in huge trouble, okay? And that was a big problem that I was making the first like 4 or 5 years, right? I was spending money on traffic, but I didn't know if that traffic that I bought was actually profitable or not. Okay, so I was just throwing money, into this gigantic abyss that is the internet, right? And you don't want to get into that problem. Okay, so a good traffic software that you could use is something like ClickMagick. So I personally use ClickMagick. The funnel builder that I personally use. Is ClickFunnels. Okay, there are a lot of different ones like Lead Pages as well. There are tons, on the internet. But these are some of the basic things that you must have. So when I say you cannot be cheap, when it comes to building your business, this is what I'm talking about. It's investing in the bare necessities for you to actually build a solid foundation so that you can build a gigantic business that brings in tens of thousands of dollars for you. Okay, so if you're out there and you're shopping around for some sort of push button software and you're only willing to pay $50 because you only have $50, maybe you're and don't get me wrong. Look, if you don't have any money, I'm not saying that you can't ever start an online business, but what I'm saying is that don't expect to spend $50 and then expect to make $100,000 or $200,000 this year with your online business. That is a completely unrealistic expectation. Okay, and too many people come online because they get they hear stories like, oh, all you have to invest is $1 and you're gonna make $50,000. I mean, come on, what kind of plan or business allows you to invest $1 and you're gonna make $50,000? God, come on. I mean, use your common sense, right? This is a real business. I'm telling you because I've invested probably more than $100,000 into my business to date, right? Over the last 8 years, easily, probably more than that, probably $150,000, easy, right? Because it's expensive to build this business, right? But I'm not saying that you need $100,000 to $150,000. What I'm saying is that you need to have a little bit of money to invest the bare minimum to have the right tools to grow your business successfully. Now, if you are down to your last $20 or your last $50, my recommendation to you is to don't build your business right now, okay? Stay in your full-time job, save up some money every single month. Once you've got enough money, probably a few hundred, a few $1,000s, right? Then take that money and then invest it in your business and build your business. But literally, if you're struggling to put food on the table, this is not the right time for you. Do not build an online business right now, okay? Get a second job, get a third job, whatever you need to do, right? Save up that money, then take that money once you have enough and then invest it in your business, okay? Don't get conned by all these, guys out there. There are a lot of, pretenders online, okay? Just be careful, okay? Don't get conned. If you see something that says, invest invest $10 and you're gonna make $100,000 today. I mean, come on, let's be realistic. That's not gonna happen. Okay. So again, I'm gonna get off my soapbox, but I thought that this is a really important topic. I wanted to share that with you. I learned this very, very early on, and it still took me a while to have that success. But if you're spinning your wheels and you're thinking that the online world is something where you can make a lot of money by not investing anything into yourself or your business, then you're just kidding yourself. Okay, and I don't want that to happen to you. So treat this like a real business. It'll pay you like a real business. Treat this business like a hobby, and it'll pay you like a hobby. Let me know what you think. Does this make sense? Let me know in the comments below. Have you been tricked by some people online, right? Do you agree, right, that you need to invest in yourself and your business and your tools and your infrastructure before you can you have the right to have a successful business online? Let me know what you think and let me know what you've been struggling with, and I will catch you very soon in the next video. Take care.